everybody, it's Jenny, and today I'm going to be sharing a project using the August Box of the Month kit, and this month's theme was Artsy Girls, and you can find this kit at nottoshabbyshop.com, and I'll include all those links in the description box below. So for my project today, I'm going to be making a mini banner along with a shaker element using two of the ephemera sets, the paper pad and these enamel dots from the kit, along with this holographic cardstock. I'm going to start by cutting my base from the hollow cardstock, and I trim that down to 4 1/4 by 6 inches. To create my banner shape, I'm just going to mark the center, and then I'm going to also mark 1 inch up from the bottom on each side, and then trim those points off to get my banner. Next, I'm going to add another layer using the pattern paper from the kit, and once I have that picked out, I'm going to trim that down to a similar shape but a 1/4 inch smaller on each side. So my measurements for my layering piece will be 3 1/4 by 5 1/2 inches, and then I'll create the point the same way as before. Next, I'm going to create 2 loops at the top of my banner so that I can hang it. And I'm going to do that by trimming down another piece of the hollow cardstock to about 1 inch, and then creating a layering piece again with the same pattern paper and trimming that down to 1/2 inch. Then, using some double-sided tape, I'm just going to attach the 2 strips together. Then I'm going to start gluing together my banner base. Before I add the loops to the top, I'm going to give them a little bit of a curl using a bone folder, and then I'm just going to eye the size I want to use and cut both pieces equally, and then create the loops by stapling the ends together. Now I'm going to start working on the front of my banner, and I'm going to do that by creating a shaker element using this star frame die. At first I was going to use the purple cardstock from the paper kit, but then I decided on using some more of that hollow cardstock. But before I went on with the shaker element, I brought in some of the ephemera pieces to lay out the rest of my banner before I started gluing anything down. So here's where I change my mind and decide to go with the hollow for the star, and I just go ahead and cut that out again. And because the frame is so tiny, I also go ahead and cut out several more of the star shapes using just plain white cardstock so that I can layer them up instead of trying to use foam tape. So I go ahead and glue all those star frames together, and I also traced out one of the stars on a piece of acetate and trim that out as well for my shaker piece. So to attach my acetate piece to my frames, I used 1/8 inch double-sided tape. I definitely didn't want to take a chance with liquid glue smearing all over my acetate piece because somehow I always end up with glue on my acetate piece anyway. But I did use the liquid glue again to attach my hollow frame on the very top. Once I'm pretty certain on where I want all my pieces to be, I start to glue everything down. At first I was going to add another piece of pattern paper inside the star, but I thought it would be cool to see the pattern paper on the actual banner, so I added my sequins directly onto the banner and then glued down my shaker shape. For my final piece of ephemera, I wanted to pop up that paintbrush to be on the same level as the star, so I just added some foam tape to that and stuck it down. For a final bit of embellishment, I added these super cute matte pastel enamel dots to the front of my banner. Finally, to attach the loops to the banner, I just used some double-sided tape, and I'm probably going to go back and use some hot glue to make sure they're more secure. But I have a wireless glue gun and I was too impatient to wait for it to charge, so I think the double-sided tape is perfect for now. And here's my finished banner. I think it's super cute, and I think the hollow really complements the bright colors in this kit, and I think the shaker star was a really fun addition as well. And again, if you're interested in any of the products you see here, I'll go ahead and link those in the description box below. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye!